Hello everyone, I just wanted to make a quick video today talking about the financial benefits of homeschooling, and that way you can kind of get a perspective on whether you would like to homeschool, how it would benefit you, and just give you some different ideas. So first off, I want to say that you don't have to pay for private school or public school. Public school I know is free, but private school, if you don't like the public school in your area, you won't have to pay for private school. Any fees that are attached to a public school, you will not have to pay those either because you are homeschooling, right? Number two is you get to go to vacation spots that kind of like off season. So basically everyone's going to the water park in, during spring break. But guess what? You can go 2 weeks earlier or 3 weeks later or whatever, because everyone's not on the same schedule. So now you get to have discounted rates. So everything gets super high during those spring break times, and then you can get better pricing later on. So that's another example. There's no daily transportation costs. So basically you don't have to take your children to school every day, depending on where you would be. So if you are private school, you wouldn't have to take your kids. But in public school, you usually have a bus. So that's just up to you. It just depends on the financial situation in your area and whether this would relate to you. But that's one cost that would not have to be paid. You can also have yummy, nutritious meals at home. And so that would save money on packing lunches, or you can figure out how to make it more budget friendly, but that is a way to save money, especially on packaged foods, because like if you're buying like small packages of raisins or small packages of chips, those can add up quickly. Instead, you can just get a big bag of chips and open them and give them out to your kids. So that's another reason why homeschooling is beneficial and financially. Another thing is you are their child care provider. So you're not paying anybody else to homeschool or to tutor or to babysit your kids on a day-to-day basis. You are the child care provider. So you will not have to go through that as an expense. Another way to save money while homeschooling is you will not have to participate in fundraisers at schools, and I know there's a lot of those in and outs, and and then cookies and all of this stuff. So you won't have to do that. That's one way. Another way is you can have Another way is that you can apply for educational scholarship account programs. This means that you can get homeschooling funds for like curriculum, supplies, and things like that. You have to check with your individual states for the information on those, but I know one is coming to Georgia in 2025, but other states may have it already, and so you can check into that. But type in educational scholarship account programs, and you could come up with some information on that. Another one is schools, shoes and clothing and uniforms. You don't have to pay that much for them. They're at home, so you can have some nice going out outfits for field trips and church and things like that. But you will not really need to spend a lot of money on clothing. It's only you and your child going to be looking at it, and most likely they get to play in the dirt, they get to run around, they're going to get messy, paint, mud, whatever. Homeschooling is a very hands-on, dirty activity, so most likely you won't even need to really purchase great clothes. I would definitely purchase like aprons and things like that. That's a great thing for homeschooling, but that's a sidetrack. So another thing is supplies. So when you have to purchase supplies for public school, you have to purchase for each individual child, because you're not going to share in their classroom, right? So I need markers for you, and you. But as a homeschooling family, you can just purchase markers for the whole family. And so it's a lot less money, a financial burden on that. Also, if you need to purchase like a bigger thing, like maybe a microscope, all of your children through all of their ages could use that microscope. So it's still a better deal, in the long run. Also, you have tax breaks, and there's 4 states right now that I found that do give tax breaks to homeschooling families, and that is Illinois, Indiana, Minnesota, and Louisiana. So if you live in one of those states, you get tax breaks. I'm not sure of any other. I can keep looking. Homeschooling doesn't have to be super expensive, and there can be some great benefits for homeschooling your children. And I love homeschooling, so I have so much to say on homeschooling. But this is just a simple video to show that it is financially affordable to homeschool your children. I love homeschooling so much. I'm just so excited. I have tons and tons of information about this. But I just want to share that this homeschooling is financially affordable and can be done. And there's lots of benefits for it. So I hope you guys enjoy.